Hello there, gamers. It's everybody's wonderful day today. It's obviously you guys are always doing great. Here we are with Zach Plays AN, waiting in the lobby for this fire sale to start. Oh my gosh. Corrupt Wither Goggles, Ultimate Cosmetic, 10 different variants. It's absolutely beautiful. Starting in 7 minutes. This is nuts, man. What's the predictions? I'm thinking that it's going to sell out in 14 seconds, and then it's going to be 169 million coins on the auction house. That's what I think is going to happen. I feel like last time when I guessed, I was pretty flipping close. I think they'll sell out in 14 seconds. Oh my gosh. No shot. Of course it's going to do it right now, right for the fire sale. This is flipping cooked, bruh. Did you see it? Of course it's flipping 10 times goblin buff right now, which is what I wanted to do today. This is cooked, man. Of course it happens right now. That's so flipping stupid. Oh, he's here. Look at this motherfucker. Zach, what code did you use? Code Swavy? Look at him. Bro knows. Why you say sus, bro? This motherfucker, man. There's not very many of these flipping armor sets on the server, and everybody knows that I've got one. The only other one that I think is known is this guy, SNOS. I think this is the only other Black Superior set that's like known to be around. And I think he keeps it on his island. I don't even think it's on his profile. I think it's in flipping armor stance. 14 seconds, 14 seconds, 14 seconds, 14 seconds. 169 mil lowest BIM. 14 seconds, less than 14 seconds. Frick. What are we at? Probably like 10 seconds? Oh, I feel like my guess was really close. Was that 14 seconds? I feel like I was so close. It was 15. I was so close. 169, 150, 170. This is the fake lowest spin. This is the real lowest spin right here. I feel like I'm solid. 170? Jeez, look, it's 116 coins. Let's go. Lowest spin 200 mil? What the heck? Holy, bro, that's nuts. That's insane. Oh my god. Congratulations to all the code Swavy users. That's flipping wild. Putting more money in inflation? No, doesn't put more money in. It just moves around the coins that were already in the game. Inflation is caused by the creation of new coins out of thin air. When somebody sells a Corrupt Wither Goggles fire sale skin on the auction house for 200 mil, those coins already existed. It just moves them from the rich players to the not so rich players. Which is probably really healthy for the game. Stuff like NBC selling causes inflation, right? It's rich players like me that buy the skins off of players who, you know, used code Swavy in the fire sale, right? So then it moves my gigantic purse into the hands of people who don't have a gigantic purse. The way the fire sales are set up is actually so well done. I saw that these Corrupt Wither Goggles are at like a bazillion coins, 365 million per Corrupt Wither Goggle. That's crazy. Nice die you got there. I know, look at this thing. Dung die actually dropped by me. If I go to the hub, it'll show that I dropped it, which is flipping crazy. I was just collecting up, or well, not collecting, but doing the traps like I do every day throughout the day so that I can eventually get, you know, high bestiary for all these pests, which is not looking too good for that one. But like the rest of them are okay. 141 rats. Some of these I have max from when we did pet farming, but I wanted to get these like closer to higher bestiary because pest farming makes a lot of money and I'd like to make more videos about it in the future, and the higher the bestiary the better. But yeah, I got this die 1 in 500k. I had like almost no magic find too, and it's not even like multiplied right now, so it's not even like more common. You've dropped 1, global's 300. That's pretty wild. Similar to this right here where I've dropped 3 of these, so that's pretty crazy. When I got it, it shows that I'm VIP because of Nick Hider. 148 magic find, and I think this isn't even supposed to be a magic find drop. I think it's supposed to be farming fortune, but yeah, that's like not very high magic find. It's based off of farming fortune, not magic find. Well, not according to that screenshot. Like a quick mithril powder, you flip it, open up the bazaar, and then you insta buy a full inventory of red goblin eggs. That's how you do it, which is exactly what I'm going to do if the goblin rotation thing comes up, the 10x. Why not blue? Well, because I think blue is like insane, right? Oh, geez, I could. I thought these were more. I could. That's insane, right? There's only 700 of them for sale. Also, I think the time may have finally come. We've been waiting for a long time. I've had these minis down for ages. I wish I knew, like, what date I actually put them down, but, like, they are stacked up. So 67.6 million coins inside of each one of them, primarily inside of the hopper right there. These have just been running and running and running untouched. Trench minis are pretty flipping cool. The setup is, like, insanely expensive. There's 23,000 XP inside of each one of them, which I feel like is not very much at all. Basically, I bought them and then I put them down, and I wanted to leave them down until I had enough for a Hyperion. Not that I'm necessarily going to buy a Hyperion because I don't need one, but the math on that, BLC calc, what was it? 67.6 times 31 minions, 2.1 billion. That right there is a lowest bin Hyperion, or at least it better flippin' be. And even if it's not, it's close enough. Wither impact 104. for frick's sake, man. Okay, well, I'm short 8 million coins, but you know what? It's close enough. How much does setup cost? I paid 200 million for each one of them, so it was a 6.2 billion coin setup. I'm gonna sell it to someone who offered me 215 per, and so I'll recoup all the money that I spent on it, plus a little bit more, because they're a pain to buy. When I was looking at Skyblock Z, I was actually quite surprised. There's a lot of people trying to buy tarantula minions. I was kind of not expecting that, so I guess there is like a demand for this where people will pay above craft price because they're such a flipping pain to make, and like to make 31 of them is insane. It's an interesting minion setup, right? How long will it take for you to break even? Probably like 2 years, right? For me to make 6 billion, I mean, like it would probably actually take 2 years. But the thing is though, is that in theory, you could do what I just did, where you buy the minion setup, you put it down for a couple months, you collect up your free 2 billion coins inside of them, and then you just resell it for the same as what you paid, if not more in my case. So actually this entire minion extravaganza, I'm going to sell them for 215 per. So I'm going to profit, what, 465 million on top of the 2 billion. I don't know exactly how much it makes per day. I feel like when I did the math before, it was like 13 million a day, but I don't really think that that's right. I feel like I did the math wrong, and it's probably more than that. Okay, so this individual is purchasing them from me. We're rich. 6.665. I'm going to have a ginormous purse. I saw this too. Artifact controls are so flipping crazy. Look how much money that sucker is. That's insane. The real investment was buying the Shen stuff. A 5 billion coin single talisman. I just worried that, that there's going to be a dev that like looks at that and they're like, these are too much. And then they like increase the quantity purchasable by like 10x or something crazy like that, right? Just because, the history of investing in infinity items on this game is flipping, it's not good. Investing in infinity items, has frequently resulted in 99% losses. Oh geez, we're rich, man. This Hyperion that was part of a flipping trade has sold, so I have lots and lots of coins. But I don't though, because I'm burning through them fast. I bought this armor set right here, which was a lot. It's flipping, I feel like it was more than that. I feel like I definitely paid more than whatever that net worth value is. I want to say they were like 600 mil per piece. But then I bought these two. These are 50 mil each. And then I bought some of these. Those aren't really very expensive, but I bought these as well. Molten Belt Lava Shell with this stuff. Mana pool 8, but I have a shard, so I'm going to make that mana pool 9. And then I'm going to try and buy another shard to make this 9-9. So the situation is, obviously it goes to 10-10. But it's like, double the money for 20 more intelligence. Do we think that really makes any sense? I don't think so. I don't think that makes any sense, but I do want to buy the other 2 equipment pieces that I'm missing. So I think I'm going to be able to get one more today, and then I got to track down a gauntlet of whatever the frick it's called, and then I'll have the full equipment set. So I think that right now I'm going to delete billions of coins by overwriting my dominance vitality attributes, because those are 10-10, which really sucks, because I hate the way the attribute system works. I really wish that attributes worked like gemstones, where you could just like slot them in and out, and then you could switch them around interchangeably. That would be really cool, but for some reason that's not how they work. And then also this happened as well, which is very flippin' weird. This right here, I saw this. I created this buy order for growth 7 thinking like this is probably not going to fill because nobody insta sells growth 7. I mean, sometimes they do, but it makes so much more sense to just put it up for 203 than to insta sell for 171. People definitely do buy growth 7. So when I saw it, my order was filled. It's like, what the frick? There's like 8 of them. This one dude insta sold me 8. It's like, okay, Coco Respato, right? So then I pull up his profile, and it's flipping nothing. It brought us 30 coins offline. It was so a bit like, I don't know what's going on here, like where those books came from. So he insta sold me those books and then deleted his profile right afterwards. So like, I don't know what the frick is up with that. Because the reason I bought it is because I want to make this Ember set, grow 7, prot 7, so that I have a higher chance of not dying. But for some reason I was thinking I needed 2 sets, but I don't, because I already have grow 7 P7 on this one, and same with this one. But I do need to put refrigerate on the Ember helmet and on the Wither goggles. Hopefully that will keep me alive. Technically Aurora helmets Infernal 15 star is better than Wither goggles now. For one, the flippin' Aurora helmet is blue, and it's gonna look really bad with my black set, whilst the Wither goggles look really good. So and also it was pretty stupid for me to put all these stars on here that cost like 1 billion coins per equipment piece because this equipment is like really not very useful at all anymore. To be honest, Kutra is bad. No, it's not. Kutra's actually a lot of fun. So I want to have the best stuff. Hopefully when the devs like flip and delete attributes from the game, I don't get wrecked because I have like a lot of money in attributes. It's gonna be rather unfortunate. I mean, they said that players will be properly compensated. You know, twice they've said this now, but I don't really know what that means. You know, are we really going to be properly compensated? Are most normal players going to be properly compensated? And then people like me who have just like so many attribute sets, like I feel like I'm going to get screwed over. But you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Should I buy the postcard? Is it on the auction house? 100 mil. I feel like that's pretty solid though for 5%. So I think that I want that. When placed on your island, it will inspire your minions. Wait, is this something where you like can put it down and pick it back up? Oh shoot, that's pretty flippin' sick, actually. Okay, so what if it's already 10%? So let's say that, you know, this one has the free will. Is it 15%? Or is the 5% overwriting the 10%? 6.2 seconds, 5.8 seconds. So if I take this down, what happens? Is this one of those things you have to like reload the island? 6.5. Oh my god, it stacks. So the free will and the postcard all stacked together. That's kind of crazy. How much is free will? I feel like it's a huge, geez, what the frick? Okay, I paid like 45 mil for that thing. How much is dominance and vitality actually worth? You know, how much money am I deleting right now? What is a dominance 10 shard worth? I can't imagine dominance 10 is that expensive. I'm going to do this, and then there's going to be an alpha server tomorrow where they make it so you can slot them. Look at that. Look at how nice it looks though. About time. People have been telling me to do this for a long time. Billions of coins deleted. Great. What a cool system. Let me put Art of Peace on all these. It's going to be one very expensive Ember set right here. 1.15B. Geez, rip all my money. Oh, it's got stars on it too. Now I feel like I'm giving you too low. How much are those stars worth? Are those expensive stars like it is on Molten Equipment where that's like 1 billion coins right there? I doubt it, right? It's like 50 mil. Okay.